Nil did say today that DeBoer's handling of Oettinger in that situation was just a component of why he was relieved of his duties, not the entire reason. He said other things from the course of the season were a factor as well. But reading between the lines here, if not for the way Game 5 and its aftermath was handled, DeBoer may still indeed be the coach of the Dallas Stars. For more on all of this, let's now bring in Joey Erickson, the host of the Locked On Stars podcast. Joey, we appreciate you joining us. What did you make of Jim Nil's comments today and of the decision to move on from Pete DeBoer?
Well, Mike, first off, thank you so much for having me on today. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts and feelings. Number one, I do think it was the right decision because Jim Nil also expanded on, after going through the exit interviews with the players and all the coaching staff, it sort of was clear that maybe there was some trust or relationship issues that were severed after that Game 5 fiasco against Edmonton. And I think what really did him in, of course, was the comments on Jake Oettinger. His job was probably safe immediately after Game 5, but then that post-game presser happened. And it's not like Jake Oettinger is a young goalie that's not going to be here next year or still fighting for his job, so to speak. He's the franchise goaltender for the next 8 years. He is going to be your guy. And maybe there was some trust that was severed between him and Otter or just some of the other players within the dressing room. And it's pretty clear Jake Oettinger is loved within the building, and he is loved within that dressing room. So it sort of came to a head where he felt the need to make a decision. And I think it's the right one based off what we're hearing and some of those rumblings that were coming out after the elimination against the Oilers.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discourse about maybe did Pete DeBoer lose the locker room. The comment from Jim Nil today that I think a lot of people had issues with the comment that was made about Jake Oettinger certainly points in that kind of direction. Who do you think, Joey, should be the next? I mean, there's a long list. Are there two or three that maybe are your favorites right now?
Yeah, I would throw Jay Woodcroft into the mix. He was the head coach of the Oilers just a couple of seasons ago before he got fired, and then Chris Knobloch took over, who is now back in the Stanley Cup final for the second straight season. I think he's a candidate that a lot of people would be interested in. I'll throw this one out there, although it's a pipe dream. David Carl, he's the head coach of the Denver Pioneers at the NCAA Division I level. I think all 33 teams would like to have a crack at him. He did sign a multi-year extension with Denver in May, but you never know. Maybe Jim Nil can be pretty persuasive to bring him in. But also, I think right now a lot of eyes are towards the AHL head coach down in Cedar Park, and that is Neil Graham. He's been there since 2020, and Jim Nil had a lot of praise for him in the press conference, which you watched. He praised him quite a bit about he's winning and he's developing young talent. That's pretty hard to do at that level, and there would be some continuity. He played with, or he coached Jake Oettinger, he coached Thomas Harley, Maverick Bourque, and some others. So I think he's going to be a pretty popular candidate too.
Joey Erickson of the Locked On Stars podcast. Joey, we appreciate the time and the insight.
Thank
Jason
you.
and Dia, back to you.